Hey guys, welcome back to the Super Advice YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Jeremy and we're about all things financial, but more importantly, helping you understand so you can get ahead financially. I want to share with you the 7 super steps to financial freedom. If you can follow this, you will be fine financially for the rest of your life. It works if you can follow the steps. Step number 1, we want you to use your budgeting skills. Remember, you itemize your income, you itemize your expenses, and you have a surplus. And you have a surplus the following payday and the following payday, and you're beginning to accumulate money. We want you to save for step 1, $1,000, which we call the starter emergency fund. We have this so that as we're moving through the steps, if something happens like a car breaks down or an emergency, you've got some money and you don't have to go back into debt. So we need to have that starter emergency fund. And then we move on to step number 2. Step number 2 is we want to retire all of our personal debt, except a mortgage if you've got one, but any credit cards, any afterpays, any debts at all, we want them gone, and we use the debt snowball technique. How we do that is we line up all of our debts from smallest to largest. We take all of our spare money and we dump it onto the smallest debt, regardless of interest rates. And then we pay the minimum on the rest. And then once we've paid off the smallest, we take the smallest amount and anything we can spend, and we power it into the second biggest debt while paying the minimum, and then so forth and so forth and so forth. And you can see now that you're pouring more and more and more available cash onto those debts. They should be gone a lot quicker. Step number 3, we want to now set up the fully funded emergency fund. Now you've learned how to budget because you did it to get that $1,000. You've got all the spare money that you're no longer paying to your debts, to your afterpays, to your credit cards, to your whatevers, because you've paid it all off. So I want you to funnel as much as you can of that to build at least 3 months of your ongoing expenses. If you can do 6, that's fantastic. But what this is, it's like an insurance policy. It means if anything big happens, you're still on the path because you've put the money aside for it. Step number 4, we're going to save for retirement more than KiwiSaver. Most people are in KiwiSaver, and most people contribute 3%. We want you to contribute 15%. So you can either up that into KiwiSaver. I think the maximum you can pay is 10 into KiwiSaver. But we can also open up an invest account for you, and we can put it in there, and it's not locked away. So that's an option for you. But saving 15% of your gross income up until retirement will make sure that you have an enjoyable retirement. Step number 5, saving for your kids' university. Now, this is not going to be the right fit for everybody, depending on age or how you want your kids to be educated or how they want to be educated. But if you can remember, you've paid off all your debts, you've got fully funded emergency funds, so the income coming in is available for redistribution. So if you want to put some of it, have a look, maybe even half of a potential cost of a university degree, and the kids can take care of the rest. Step number 6, and this is the big boy. If you've got a mortgage, smash it. You've saved everything, you're a good budgeter, you've got free income again. The more you can pay off on your mortgage as fast as possible, even though it feels like you're not seeing the results of it, when you do see the results of it, you'll be so very happy and you'll be completely debt-free. Which takes us to step 7, which is about building wealth and potentially giving if you want to. Do you know what people can, with no debt, can do? Whatever they want. And that is now you if you've reached step 7. So you're mortgage free, your retirement fund is growing. That feeling of being able to walk around with absolutely no debt, a big stack of cash, investing for your retirement. The reason people do that is just for that wonderful feeling of security and happiness. Those 7 steps absolutely work. And if you'd like to know more about them or you'd like a copy of them, please just message us, call us, email us, and we'll share it with you. If you find today's content helpful, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell.